Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sunny Side. I'm Sonny, and this reading right here, right now, is specifically for Virgo for January 2018. Hey Virgos, hope everyone is having an absolutely super amazing end of 2017 and a wonderful start to 2018. And just to let everyone know, oh hey everyone, I'm Sonny. And just to let everyone know who's new to the channel, who doesn't know what's going on, I've left my music studio in Van City, and I'm over here in Casa Sunshine in the T-Dot, and I'm going to be here for a couple of months. So as I'm here, I'm going to show you guys different things around everything. And these are some of the paintings that my sister did when she was alive. You know, she's quite a prolific artist. And those blue things are Boston Marathon medals, because you guys know all about my mom, right? And she's run 17 consecutive Boston marathons, and her trophies and medals are lying all over the place. It's really cute. And anyways, that's enough blah blah. So I'm going to be here for the next couple of months. But everything is wonderful. And you know, as always, we're doing our best to be our best. But, you know, the picture's a little fuzzy because my cameras and mics haven't arrived yet from the music studio. They haven't arrived here yet, and so we're using computer stuff. And just to remind everyone that I am a professional astrologer. I do write the horoscopes for some of the newspapers up here in Canada. I am a professional psychic tarot reader, and I'm reading the cards for you guys right now, and it's a little different than my readings are a little different than other people. I combine astrology with the readings because, again, I'm a professional astrologer. And I'm going to read you guys some of the Ascended Masters cards. I've been doing this on the live streams, as well as the tarot cards that SLC got for me. And just to remind you guys, if you want a little more clarity or something in your personal reading, then simply message me at the email above, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Just a reminder, all readings right now are 50% off until the end of January because I didn't get a chance to do any readings, any personal readings in December. I just was too busy. And so that's the action. And if you want one of these mini tarot readings, they're only $5, and they're available to everyone on our live streams. You know, the live streams here on the Sunny Side, and those happen about 4 or 5 times a week. There are a whole bunch of live streams now that, you know, I'm not working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at the music studio. I have a lot more time for you guys. And a lot more time for YouTube, and I'm kind of stuck here in the T-Dot for a couple of months, so I got a lot more time for this action. And that's the action. I hope all Virgos are having a super amazing end of the year, and I hope you have a super wonderful beginning of 2018. And here we go. First things first. Vishnu. Vishnu means trust. And okay, so this is for Virgo. This is how we're reading the cards here. Welcome to the Sunny Side. Okay. Anything else that I need to tell you guys? Yeah, it's snowing like crazy outside. I haven't been in snow like this in over 10 years. It's crazy. You know, I was living by the beach for all that time, for almost all of that time in Van City, and now I'm in the T-Dot and I'm surrounded by all this snow. It's just incredible to go through all this stuff. Anyways, what do we need to know? Anything else you guys need to know? Personal readings are on sale. Message me above. This is my sister's artwork. She's a prolific artist. And that's about it. That's all you need to know. Okay, here we go. First card, the trust card, Vishnu. Okay, now I'm a relationship expert, right? I'm the love hypnotist. You know, I was a very popular Canadian hypnotherapist for years and years and years, just at the clinic downtown. Anyways, I'm telling you that because trust in relationships is a lot more than just trusting that your partner won't go drop their pants and get loose in the zipper every time someone winks their way, you know? Now, fidelity is some kind of thing that's, you know, I have mixed feelings about that. But then on the other hand, I've heard way more stories of infidelity than the average person. And I'm also the love hypnotist, and I spent most of my life in the entertainment industry. And so I've seen all this, like almost so much stuff that it makes it difficult to trust sometimes. But you have to trust. But you know, there's more to trust. Trust isn't about something you do. Trusting is something you are. Now, we're not talking about naive, but trust is a byproduct of love. So trust is more than trusting your partner not to run around and drop their pants. Okay, that's not what trust is about. If your partner does that, then you don't need them any. Just get rid of them. Okay, but trust is about knowing that if you get into an argument, that everything's going to work out. Trust is knowing that you guys can establish lines of communications and use those lines of communication. It's about lines of understanding. It's about compassion. Trust is a byproduct of love. You don't trust and then love. So many people are like, do I trust that person? How can I love you if I can't trust you? How can I love you if I can't trust you? It doesn't work like that. Love is not a byproduct of trust. Trust is a byproduct of love. It's a function. It's not an equal sign. It's a function sign, right? Not that you need a math lesson here. If you love someone, trust is a byproduct of that. And that's just the way it is. But again, it's not about trusting someone with doing something. It's more than that. You have to trust yourself. If you're going to put yourself, you should not put yourself in a situation where your trust is going to come into question. So it's not that you're going to go there or your partner is going to go there and drop their pants. That's not what the question is. That's not the scene. The scene is they shouldn't even be there, right? Because that's not what trust is about. That's not what trust is about, right? Just my 2 cents. But Sonny, if they trust me, then I can go there. Are you serious? Really? Like, here's an example. Not from my life. Just an example. If your ex is throwing a party, do you think your current partner should trust you over there? I have a better question. What the fuck are you doing at that party? Okay? Like, seriously. Don't shake the trust. Love. Don't shake the trust. There's more to it. Don't be bullshitty here on the side. Go bullshit somewhere else. And definitely, you want to bullshit your partner? Go bullshit. If I was your partner and you'd said that to me, I would very quickly say, right the fuck ahead and go bullshit someone else. Anyways, that's the deal with trust. Trust yourself. It's not about dropping your pants. It's a lot more than fidelity. You have to trust yourself, that this is the right thing. If you're met with adversity in life, so what? Life isn't like, you're going to meet adversity in life. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust that you're doing what's right. There's not necessarily any quick or easy way through anything. You just have to believe in the way. Believe in the way. Believe in yourself. Believe in your footsteps. 17 consecutive Boston marathons. That's a lot of trust in each step. All right? My mom has to trust that every step she takes is going to take her in the direction of that finish line. Every single step. Sometimes there's a puddle, just to run around the puddle. Sometimes there's just trust yourself, trust your journey, and trust that, the divine within you. And, it's not just about trusting other people. Trust is a byproduct of love. Love yourself. And trust is not a problem. I don't even need to read that one. All right, here we go. Virgo. Change is on the way. Scorpio energy is in play. Scorpio's energy is dangerous, right? Except for Virgo. Virgos and Scorpios get on swimmingly. Although I don't know if Virgos like to swim or not. But change is on the way. It's the death card. It's going to be unavoidable. However, if you want, you can be the one in charge of the change. Now, in this deck, we don't see it. This is an angel of death, right? This is Scorpio energies. But in other decks, we have Tarot. We have a baby on a white horse in some other decks. And, that can be symbolic of an innocence, of meaning that death is required for new beginnings to take place. Do I believe that? Yes and no. Okay, you can have a lot of clutter and shit around you. If it's not in front of you, it's not so bad. But That's not in this deck. We don't even care about that. You don't need a reason to do something. All right? Reasons are just excuses to do something. I know Anthony Robbins used to talk. I don't know if he's still around, or to be quite honest. But when I was younger, and now that I'm back in the T-Dot, a lot of the stuff that I was younger is coming back. Anthony Robbins used to talk about leverage. You know, you do this because of this. You do this because of this. But that's what we would call Confucianistic thinking. If-then. If-then thinking. Confucians say, if you do this, this is going to happen, right? It's only one way of thinking. There are a number of ways of thinking, right, so to speak. But the truth is, change is coming. And you, Virgo, can be the agent of change, right? This is your life. You control your destiny. You control your change. Trust, Virgo. Your destiny is looking for you. All you have to do is step out from behind the veil and let your destiny find you. Mind you, there's another thing. You have to be you, right? If you step out from behind your fears and you act like someone else, you're going to confuse your destiny. And your destiny is not going to say, what's up? Your destiny is going to go talk to someone who looks like the way you're supposed to be. Be yourself. Anyways, so Scorpio energy. Next we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. The year, I'm guessing the year for Virgos is going to begin by feeling like everything is rushing out of control. The Chariot's one of the fastest vehicles in antiquity, and the only, and it's Cancer energy, so it moves side to side like this, but it's not about that. It's really fast, and the thing with Cancer energy is it's not a linear kind of thing, and although the Chariot moves in a linear fashion, you can only attack from the side. So that's why the Chariot represents Cancer. Plus, in addition to that, there's more to this card in other cards that's not shown in this card. Like in SLC's deck, the mouth of the Chariot driver is covered, indicating that in this situation, when this card arrives, things are spinning out of control, rushing out of control. There's no spinning in this. Things are rushing out of control, and there's a strong possibility that it feels like you really can't talk about anything to anyone else. Remember, a crab doesn't have a neck. It doesn't have vocal cords. So, in Cancer is one of the least verbally expressive signs in the entire zodiac. However, they are highly expressive, except you have to know how to talk to your little crab or you're not going to figure it out. So that's the action. We have, but there's more. Things are rushing out of control, but your journey's already begun. You're leaving something. So Virgo, you're leaving one situation and you're rushing headlong into another situation, and it may feel like things are moving a lot faster than you thought, than you're comfortable with. And you might be holding things back or reining on to things, because let's face it, Virgos likes to do things in their own way, right? And this might feel right now that things aren't being done in your own way. Trust that everything is going to be jiggy cool, Virgo. Change is coming. You're going to initiate the change. Things are rushing, may feel like the change is coming fast, and it may feel like you're rushing out of control. And I've been telling everyone for a couple of weeks now that 2017 is going to end with a slingshot effect. Bad, 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 good, psh, good. All right, and once the good happens, it's going to feel like, or once the change happens for everybody, it's going to feel like it's rushing out of control. It's going to be so fast, you may be like, what the hell? And that's probably according to the cards anyways, that's what's happening to Virgo. Now, Virgo, Sagittarius energy, Temperance. We have Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, and now very clearly Sagittarius energy. Now this represents a situation. Now Sagittarius is expansive, they're jovial, they're always making jokes. Sagittarius is always looking on the bright side. They're our most optimistic sign. Not our most playful sign, like Leo's our most playful sign, one of our most romantic signs. Sagittarius is definitely our most adventurous sign, definitely one of our more impatient signs, definitely our brainer signs. And in this situation, to temper something means to soften it. To temper your stance means to soften your stance on the viewpoint. Oh, like that's brilliant, Sonny. To temper your stance means to soften your stance. Okay, like we didn't know that. But this card is very clearly about putting the pieces together to make it work. things may be a little out of control. Like things are spinning out of control. Death just gave you the royal fromage, and now you got to put the pieces together to make it work. But there is a blessing. There's no blessing here, but there's something that you should know. It means that you already have everything that you need to make it work. So don't be fooled. Don't let anybody fool you into thinking you got to do this or do that or do this or this. Trust yourself, Virgo. You're one of the smartest signs, and you know when you have all of the pieces. This is all about putting the pieces together. So don't let anyone push you or pull you. Don't let anyone try and fool you. You know, be quick on the trigger, Virgo. Quick on the trigger. And if you need any help, call in a Scorpion to lay some end game down on some people. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. Trust what you know you know. You know, things are raining out of control, but don't worry. Rush. I believe in speed. So, you know, maybe another psychic advisor, like whatever you want to call yourself, tarot card reader or professional astrologer, advises you against something else. But in my game, let those horses run free. There's stillness in the bubble of speed. And you know, I'm surrounded by like metals here. So, you know, I wouldn't try and hold those horses back. I would make them run even faster. And while you're racing to where you're supposed to be, you have an opportunity to jiggle the pieces to make it work. And that's the action, Virgo. Hope everything is super cool with you and everything is going to work out. Here we go. And while we're at it, let's pull a fortune stick. And if you want clarity on anything, remember, just email me, message me above. Please, 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 Virgo, share the video. And there's a, if you have any, you know, message me. Readings are half off to the end of January. And you're always welcome to tune into one of the live streams. And I'll gladly read your tarot cards. And here we go. A strange proposal will arrive soon. Virgo. A strange proposal will arrive soon. And that's the action, Virgo. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Maestro du Soleil, wishing all Virgos and the absolute best of a super beautiful beginning of 2018. And I'll see you guys soon.